Approximately 66% of men will have experienced some degree of hair loss by the age of 35.
Ew.
Look, it's just stress. Just shave it, kid.
Okay, listen, it's not that bad.
Where's your hair at?
Yeah,
We're bald by choice.
So happy it's Thursday on this Friday night.
Yeah, man, it's it seems like yesterday to me.
It does seem like yesterday.
It's nuts. I don't know if I just want it to be yesterday because, I turned another year older today.
Feeling it in your bones.
Bones, muscles,
Joints.
I think I'm actually, to tell you the truth, I think I've had a new mentality on life.
Yeah?
Life's too short.
Yeah, life-changing experience.
Yeah.
29 is the new midlife crisis. That's what it is.
Dude, you might think about the people who back in the day when your average lifespan was 35 years old. Dude,
Yeah.
I'd be almost dead.
Yeah, we'd be the elders of the village. Really?
We'd be running the show.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. You couldn't even run for president because you'd be dead.
that's true.
35, right?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
It's 35.
So yeah, that sounds right.
Male or female.
I guess.
Either one.
Yeah. You think we'll ever have a female president?
In our lifetime?
In our lifetime.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. The safe answer.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know any girls that our age are oh yeah, you know what? You could run for president one day.
Or not you could, but you should.
What?
That's what it is. It's not you could run for president, but you
Oh,
should run for
yeah.
president. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because, anybody can
I
run.
could run for president.
You could.
Would I be a good president? No.
You'd have at least 2 votes.
It's true. And I was the class president for half of the year, freshman year. of
So
high
you
school.
already have more experience than a lot of other politicians.
It's true. I just don't have the money.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You need to, I don't know, man, invest in GameStop more, I guess. I don't know.
I should have. I missed that boat.
Did you,
Completely.
were you already, when that happened, were you already, did you have already saw it happening? Or,
It was done.
oh, it was done?
Yeah, I didn't see anything
Oh,
about it. I don't
okay.
know if I was just not on the internet, because apparently it was everywhere. But I was checking my phone in the morning, came up on my news feeds, and it was saying, this is what just happened. Blah, da, 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 da. And the price at that point was not a price you'd buy in at.
Can you imagine if you had, you woke
You
up and
had
you
it?
just didn't know,
You just had GameStop stock.
yeah, but then it was already over.
You're holding on to it because you think it's going to go bust.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'll ride this ship till I die.
Or not even know that you were
Yeah.
riding the ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get on. I'm just gonna. I'm saving up for something or something like that. And it's finally coming. I'm gonna pay off all my debt, so I'm just gonna sell whatever I have. And you're like, oh my god, this is
Yeah.
worth
I have so
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I thought I had $500 in here.
Yeah,
Because what was it? It
that was
really low,
$500,000.
right? Wasn't it like 7 cents?
Dude, I don't
Something
know.
like
I
that.
don't, dude. I will never. I will never understand the stock market.
I pretend to know. I watched the show Billions, and
Oh,
after
yeah.
4 seasons, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll just short that stock, or
Yeah,
that's a long short that.
that's with Paul Giamatti.
Yes.
See a cop in the show? Police officer.
I don't know. Yes.
Paul
Yes.
Giamatti,
Yeah.
big fat liar.
Yeah, that is him.
Frankie Muniz movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I know
the
who he
most
is.
famous Paul Giamatti film.
Is it? Yeah, it probably is.
That's where I was introduced to him. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in it. Just a little bit. Well, I guess a lot, but he's an annoying character. And then the other guy from Homeland.
Yeah, but isn't Paul Giamatti the police officer, the detective?
Yes, he is.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that show, I watched the first season and I was like,
I was good until they had the prodigy girl.
I just couldn't relate because I'm not a billionaire.
Yeah, me neither. I watch those shows so I can be like, oh, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
They have bars of gold locked away in a safe room in your house. Oh, I need a quick million so I can run out. Let me grab the cash from the basement.
Why do you need a quick million though? What are you?
Well, I got to get on my
like
private
a quick
jet.
million?
Yeah, I got to go get on my jet. So to fuel that up, that's what, $100,000.
I couldn't tell you. Last time I checked, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just guessing here.
Okay.
I say $100,000, and they're like, it's like $100, bud.
Yeah, it's like we just refuel. We just need to top off.
Yeah, just a little bit. Take it anyways.
Yeah. Tip.
I don't need it.
Oh my!
Did you see? Speaking of,
Hmm.
did you see how much money Elon Musk lost overnight a
When?
couple weeks ago?
No, we were just talking about it.
Did we?
Say
Did we already
anything?
talk about that? I
No,
think
we
did.
didn't talk about it.
Oh, we
losing
talked
money,
about him. Yeah, he lost like $15 billion overnight or something.
which is probably.
I think
dropping
it's
the
he
bucket, right?
probably yeah, well, it's nothing to him. It's probably all back. But he went from being the world's richest man to not even like being close.
Oh, damn! Overnight.
Overnight, yeah, to the
Oh,
stock market.
gosh.
But I don't know what it was about. So that's
But do you think like
the
when
knowledge of it.
when you have that, I don't know, mentality of like unlimited money, does that even affect you?
Probably not. Because I think at $1 billion,
Yeah.
you already have so much money that you, your kids, and your grandkids
Yeah.
could just never think about it, right? You could spend all the money you wanted.
Yeah.
Could you imagine spending $1 billion? I guess if you're buying yacht after yacht after yacht.
Okay. I don't know if anybody's ever asked you or if you saw this on something, but it was just like, could you spend $1 million in one day?
In one day? Yeah,
Yeah.
real quick.
What?
Bugatti. Bam, done.
What's Bugatti?
It's a car that's worth $1 million.
A
To buy.
car?
Yeah, it's a car.
Oh my god! I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Real quick, done.
Wow.
Easy. Next.
Are you saying Bugatti or Bugatti?
Bugatti.
Okay, I heard you say Bugatti, and I'm like, I don't know what
It's
that.
a mix
I think that's
between a
something
Bugatti
different.
and a Ducati.
It's something way
It's a
different.
mix between a bike and a car.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's easy. But if I couldn't spend on like a house or a car, is that what you're saying? Like if I just had to go.
You're
spend
already
money-
you're already there. You already have a house and a car. Let's
Okay.
just if
So
you
I
if
don't
you're
want
about to
one.
get $1 million, if you're about to spend $1 million, you already have that.
See, my mind just goes to I'll buy a building.
Why or to like run out?
Yeah.
I mean that's smart, I guess, but that's so boring.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of groceries. I would probably, if I'm being 100% honest, I would build probably 5 or 6 of the fastest possible computers you could buy.
Oh my
And
God.
I would build them, and then I'd build a really expensive server. And that would probably be a good chunk of the money, and I'd still have a lot more to spend. But I could build a $20,000 computer pretty quick.
Okay, and now what's the lifespan on that computer though?
At that computer, it's quote unquote future proofed, so probably like 7 years.
But then you'd have to do it all over again,
I just new parts.
which are probably add up to be more expensive than the actual project.
Yeah, that's all right.
But then that's
Worth it.
something that you'll have to continue to.
It's a hobby.
You have one day
You
to
don't
spend $1
stop.
million.
You said it's $1 billion now?
$1 million. I
Okay.
said $1 million.
All right.
You have one day, and you're just like, I'll build a computer that'll last 7 years.
A lot of computers that would last 7 years. Yeah. Set up a whole little gaming rig inside.
Now, if you didn't,
I mean, that would be
now
one
say
thing.
you build a bunch of them though. If you only turn one on, now does that start its lifespan, or did you build them and then did
No.
turn them on, and then the lifespan starts when you boot it up?
The lifespan wasn't the parts, it was technology outpacing what they can do. That makes sense. Not the lifetime of the parts.
Okay, so like if you were like when your computer is set back to a previous date, and you want to go on Google Chrome, and your MacBook is from 2009.
It would load it really quick.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not yours.
No, but if your internal clock on your computer is set to 2010,
And it's not 2010?
that's what I'm saying.
You
yeah.
just change it.
I know that that's an option, but what I'm
date time
saying
settings
is
have to
that
match.
you don't know. Say you
Well, I
don't
know
know
that.
your internal clock is set 2010.
Do you not look at the screen?
I don't go. What's the date? No,
Oh.
no,
All right. Well, I guess we're different in that way.
no. But it's the question. Do you know?
Yeah, it'll tell you no. Your internal
Yeah.
daytime settings have to match a global setting. Yeah. So you could have it on Pacific time.
Why do they even give you an option to set it back then? That's so stupid.
That's a good question. I know that there are uses for it, but all of my uses that come to mind are video games again, so I don't really know.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
There's probably something out there.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? Speaking of technology, I hate that all the new computers don't have a DVD slot anymore.
Yeah, well, what do you need it for?
To watch my DVDs, Chris.
You watching DVDs a lot?
Sometimes I want to. Maybe I want to be a little nostalgic and bust out a DVD.
Well, then buy a DVD player.
or whatever's now on Netflix.
You can buy external DVD players. Plug it in.
Of your computer?
Yeah. You can actually plug any normal DVD player into a computer.
Can you plug a VCR into a computer?
Yeah.
You could.
There's a way.
I've never heard of that.
You probably need some weird adapters, but you can make it work. I mean, not even that crazy of adapters. I guess you need software that could recognize it. Well, not even that. Just use your monitor as a... Yeah, you'd be fine. But here's the thing. Why would you plug it into your computer when you can just plug it into your monitor?
Why make a VCR that doesn't rewind? Makes no sense.
There's one that does that?
Dude, yeah. Our buddy Taryn,
Yeah?
okay? Yeah, I bought... Okay, so real stupid nerdy. Went to a bookstore. The bookstore had the original Dragon Ball Z on VHS tape.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
Are we talking Ocean Dub?
Yeah, Ocean Dub. But no one's gonna freaking know what that is when we're talking.
That's all right.
Here. That's okay. Anyway, yeah, I saw him and I'm like, hey, I gotta get these. And Taryn's like, I was like, but I don't have a VCR, but I was like, I could probably snag one. And Taryn's like, I got one. I have two. You could have one of them. And I was like, oh, okay, great. He gives me it, and then I bring it home, and I'm like, yes. And I go to put the VHS tape, and it's been weeks since he lives in Kokomo,
Right.
living here. So
It's a nice drive.
yeah, so it's not like it was instant that I had it. So I had these these VHS tapes, and as I was placing them in, I realized none of them. I went by one at a time. None of them were rewound.
When you bought them?
Yeah. So I brought them home to watch them, and none of them rewind. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I go to hit rewind.
Yeah.
There's no button. So what I want to know is, I want to know. They sold those.
Yeah.
People bought them.
I guess it,
And then they bought remember the rewinder? You could...
We never had one, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What was I guess those cassettes, you just put a number 2 pencil in it, right? But you would have to have, there's got to be some hand tool, right, that you could fit in there and do it.
Yeah, but that's going to take an hour and a half to rewind
Yeah.
a 30-minute freaking VHS tape.
That's true. 30 minutes, too. That's pretty short.
Oh, that's like...
Think if it was Lion King.
That's
a
a
lot of
short
rewinding.
movie.
It's
No.
a short movie?
Dude, you don't realize it until, like, you're...
I just
Our
watched it like a year ago.
Okay, yeah, but it's super short.
Really? It's like
It's
an
a
hour?
very short movie.
Hour and 9 minutes.
It's something like that.
How
It's
close
short.
am I? Hour and 9 minutes. How long
Oh,
is
speaking of, guys, this is a special episode. Chris and I are actually in the same freaking room.
Yeah, recording on the same mic.
You wouldn't have known the difference,
Yeah, you wouldn't.
honestly. If we told you, you probably thought we were always in the same room, but no. He lives a different part of the state,
Several hours away.
several hours away.
Different states.
So, yeah, him and our buddy Damon decided to come and hang out with me for my birthday, which was very nice. Thanks for
Which
coming.
is the special happy birthday episode.
Special birthday podcast.
Special birthday podcast.
Special birthday podcast. And yeah, so Damon's in the studio with us today. With a little live studio audience action going.
This is how you know we're making it to the big time.
You're right. People just start showing
actually
up to our
paid money.
shows. He did. He gave us. He
For a
gave me
ticket,
a
yeah.
case of White Claw.
Yeah. And he drove here, so that's gas.
Dang.
Also drove to dinner.
And drove us to dinner.
And drove us to dinner.
Yeah.
Dang.
Also, The Lion King's an hour and 29 minutes long.
I had the 9 and the hour.
An hour and 29 minutes?
That's what it says.
It's like a normal movie.
Yeah, it's like a normal movie.
Okay, it's not that short.
Well, yo, I was thinking of Space Jam.
Oh, that's probably pretty short.
Look up Space Jam.
All right,
I think it's 87 minutes. That's my guess.
is that my
87 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to guess. I'm going to guess shorter than that.
Okay.
I'm going to guess like 53 minutes.
Okay, hour and 33. What I'm guessing.
Space Jam is so short.
It's short, but I think you guys are.
No way. It's not over an hour.
I mean, I said 87 minutes, so it's an hour and 27.
What is it? Skyler's right.
No, I was the closest without going over. It's an hour 40.
Oh,
It's
dang.
an hour and 40 minutes
That's a long
long.
movie.
That's longer than Lion King, Damon.
Yeah, you guys are the ones that said you thought it was short. I didn't believe.
What
you.
happened?
What?
I guess
This
there's
is some Mandela effect shit. Dude, I'm saying the Space Jam movie is not 2 hours long. Think about it. Oh, hey, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, so, yeah, we talked about this with the, when you're in the, it's going to sound really stupid. You know, like you're in the shower. Did you ever like blow bubbles in your
No,
hand with
I
soap?
didn't do that.
What else did you do in the shower? You're sleeping in the shower?
Sometimes.
Just go
man.
sleep in your bed.
Now it's time for
What's going on with Brandon?
Surprise! I'm drinking. Is it Thursday? It's supposed to be Thursday when you record. I'm with the fam. The fam-in-law. So, happy birthday, Skyler. And that's what Brandon's doing.
And that's what's going on with Brandon.
But no, we did. We all had very similar childhood experiences.
He has.
Oh, so it was only a year.
I'm 29 today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Women.
Women.
Captain Underpants. I gave away my Bible Man Bible, though.
Your Bible?
Bible Man? No? Is that not going to be a theme that anybody here
Bible
knows?
man?
Oh.
Was
okay.
he in the Bible?
So it was a guy. Listen to this. He dressed up, kind of looked like Batman, but he was purple and yellow. And he had a lightsaber.
This is a what? This is a comic book?
No, it was a movie series, and they came to churches and put on shows.
That sounds like a
Pictures throughout
cult.
it. It was cool.
Sounds like a cult.
It was cool.
You
But
Nice.
how?
Listen, the real reason why I asked you to come on this podcast is we need to have a
We
discussion.
never talk.
I wrote a
You're
poem.
part of a cult.
I wrote a poem about it.
These weird posters you have of this guy in a purple suit need to come down. all
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that. Why he wrote his like what?
He didn't write the Bible. Okay, I don't know where you're lost.
What you said?
It was, so they have gimmicky Bibles, just like every other book out there, right? So they got gimmicky things for kids to get you interested in.
I feel like that is kind of like the opposite of what like like being taught the Bible, and then this guy has his Bible.
But he fought like Satan, basically, with
In the Bible?
verses, with Bible verses. It was cool.
And you
don't
gave
know.
it away?
I know, and I gave it away. I can't believe it.
Man, I didn't know Chris was in a cult.
Chris is in this
Crazy.
is all new information to me.
All of our listeners out here that know what Bible Man is, please
You know
Sound off.
what?
like
comments.
this video.
No, you know what, Chris? You just reminded me of something. You called them listeners.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah. So
it has been decided.
it has, guys. We said that we set up a vote. We'd asked you guys to comment and vote what you guys want to be called. Chris, I had to sort through thousands.
It doesn't just give you the answer that they gave.
No, thousands of votes and thousands of comments.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. You probably can't see. You know what? You probably can't see them because like YouTube and Instagram now are starting to hide likes and
It is
hide
true.
comments and blacklist people.
Yeah.
They probably blacklisted our podcast, and that's probably why you can only see 2 or maybe 6 at the time comments
That
on our videos.
that makes sense.
It makes a lot more sense than
Yeah.
nobody commenting.
Exactly.
Because
So thousands and thousands of votes.
thousands and thousands of votes.
What happened? What
so-
are we calling
No,
them?
no. So there was between Baldies
Baldies.
and cue balls were the top 2 votes. And then we put them up against each other, and it was it got down to 47 and 53%.
I was gonna say, didn't it get pretty close? In
It
there?
got really close.
Didn't it shift tides too? It started pretty strong in one direction, and then it came back.
Yep. No,
pretty
it's
quick.
exactly
Yeah.
what happened. And I got kind of, I was like excited because you didn't know where it was gonna go. You didn't know, and I was like, okay, it's definitely gonna be this. Oh,
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But at the end of the day, Chris, the people have spoken. Like a true democracy, they took a vote. They voted on the best candidate, and you guys want to be called the cue balls.
The cue ball.
But everyone voted for cue balls because it's obviously the cooler.
It was pretty cool.
I saw it. I go, Chris. I texted him. I was like, Chris, I'm talking to the cue balls now, not you.
Yes.
Okay, just
Skyler.
because I said Chris, you like looked over.
Oh, sorry.
Like I'm not actually talking to you. I'm talking
Alright.
to them. Okay.
I'll look at the audience.
That's why we have a live studio audience. I texted. I was like, Chris, hey, you looked again. See, like you can't keep doing that because I'm not talking to you.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Should have brought a sign.
But no. I was like, hey, Chris, did you see the comment on the podcast? He's like, what are you talking about? And I said, Kristen's comment. And he goes and looks, he goes, oh my God, yes. I was like,
Perfect.
dude, I hope people vote that way. Seriously, yeah. What were we talking about?
Who knows?
So, Chris and I have some bits, some segments that we like to do every now and then to kind of keep those creative
sprinkle
juices. Yeah, sprinkle the little creativity.
My parents knew that if I went to my room, I'd be playing with my hands, making up magical adventures.
What?
Yeah, I could just sit around and do nothing and make fun with it, sing to myself, whatever. And so they would make me stand in a corner.
This is the craziest thing. You can do whatever the heck you want to do.
I did eat sand out of sandbox as a kid.
Dude, as you keep diving into your freaking psyche on this podcast, I'm sitting there thinking, you're really weird. Dude, what?
I had a normal childhood.
Okay. You're in a cult, Chris. You couldn't eat sugar cereals. Their parents put you in a corner because you'd sing to yourself. We're talking about everyone had the same childhoods.
We had very different.
We have very different childhoods. Were you ever good at riddles?
I love puzzles. I love math. I'm weird like that. I've always like.
We know.
I used to
We're
get
starting to get it. Yes. No. Yeah.
It's kind of like the riddle was bad.
I mean, no, I was pretty good because I got it. Listen, you joined a cult. I'm a conspiracy theorist. You know how you like play pretend.
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda.
So yeah, Christopher, thanks again for coming and spending my birthday weekend.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thanks so much. We tried to do this in person.
We did. We had some technical difficulties, lost quite a bit of what we recorded, but as you guys just listened to, we did get some of it saved. So
yeah, we got a good little chunk, and then stuff hit the fan, and stuff happens.
Stuff does happen. I've heard that before.
You ever stepped in stuff?
I have never stepped in stuff. Had somebody call me a stuff head before, but
really,
yeah, real
oh my
real mean.
Gosh,
real mean.
Well, at least he didn't throw stuff at you.
It's true that I know of.
Can you imagine getting stuff thrown at you?
Couldn't imagine. Be real gross.
Oh my gosh. All right, cue balls. Well, that was just another episode of Bald by Choice podcast. I'm Skyler Blevs.
I'm Chris O.
And thanks again for being patient with us as we figure out this failed birthday podcast, repod. We just had to re-record a microbit of it. Figured it out, and now you have an episode. Stay bald, stay bold, cue balls, and we'll talk to you again next week.
On second thought, I kind of like bald guys.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.